Hello, my Capricorn friends. Welcome to your November 16th through 30th reading for 2019. Here we are, the second half of the November mark, and this is actually my second year anniversary. So, yay team. We have been kicking it for a year or 2 years together. Some of you have been with me the whole way through. So, this is a collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. Everything you need to set up your reading is there to help you. Once you have your reading scheduled, I'll be more than happy to assist you. So let's see what we have. All Cappies. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always and welcome your energy here. Well, there you go. There's the first card. We have the Hanged Man, being in a place of looking at things from a different angle, different perspective. We have the King of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Moon. This is your here and now energy. Relationships, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Two of Swords, followed by the Chariot. Always a nice card to have. Very exciting energy. Seven of Cups, blessings and abundance. I call that the dump truck load of blessings. And maybe this Chariot's the dump truck coming in to give you the upgrade. We have in career and finance, we have the Four of Cups, the Justice card, and the Eight of Wands, being in a place of receiving a lot of good energy here. Let's see what we have. Capricorn, you have the Queen of Swords, not Wands. Queen of Swords as the underlying energy. She is in a place of being connected to divine light. You can see her third eye is illuminated on her forehead. Her sword is connected to that beautiful pillar of light. And then there's the light on the sword. So this can go in a couple of different ways. This can be talking about your spiritual abilities, being in a place of awakened energy, making the ascension. The sword can also be seen as knowledge, okay, spiritual knowledge, and or being in the tongue can be considered the sword, which is speaking that knowledge or sharing it with others. It can also be if you have an interview, this would be acing the interview. So anybody who's worried about the interview, this is a good energy for passing with flying colors. Being in a place of being very articulate. So we have the Hanged Man as the first card. This is having a different viewpoint, a different perspective. Sometimes we look at things too microscopically and we need to get macroscopic. Get out there in the open and look at the whole enchilada, all the moving parts. This reading wouldn't make a lot of sense if I only showed one card and never let you see the others, correct? So the King of Cups is here showing a heartfelt offer, heartfelt energy, support in some way. Then we have the King of Cups has the Nine of Swords with it. So even though you've got this new perspective with someone offering to help, we still get into fear mode. Don't we all do this? This is where we get into overthinking it and running ourselves into a tizzy about it. So if you're not careful, the Nine of Swords can turn into a panic attack. And I want to point something out very clear with this. There is nothing holding any of these handles. This is all manifested and manufactured in your own head. So you can say no to fear. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that, but I'm here to tell you. Fear is a suggestion, literally. You do not have to accept fear. Fear is something that comes in when there's irrational thinking going on and there's a panic about how something's going to turn out. Instead of being focused on the best possible outcome, what you want to bring about, we get too sidetracked and get frantic about what might go wrong. This is not the way to manifest your best possible outcome. Focus on what will go right. Drop this fear. It is not serving you. It's exhausting your energy. Because this is the Moon card, which is your higher self, then Divine Spirit. It's also, I see it like an embryo where it's manifesting something. Something is being brought to life here, and it's in the divine energy. You can see both energies here with the Pisces. This is the Pisces Moon. This is a Pisces Major Arcana. That's what this card stands for, is Pisces. So you have a divine timing mechanism here, which means in the right moment, when you're centered and settled and you get your energy straight, then you're able to move forward, and this will reveal itself to you. But until you're ready to see it, it can't be shown to you because you wouldn't know what to do with it. We have the Two of Swords, which is beautiful energy of being in a place of stillness and calmness, being in a place of deciding not to decide. This is being in neutral, okay? And you're in neutral because you're waiting for some information, or you're waiting for something to show itself. Well, by goodness, here it is. This Chariot is showing itself all over the place. This is an upgrade. This is a big energy. This means wonderful things coming in and taking over. So goodbye all the negativity. Here comes this positive energy of a victory with its own little avalanche of blessings. The Seven of Cups is the blessings in abundance. It's the dump truck load of blessings you hear me talk about. If somebody showed up in your front yard and had a dump truck full of coins and dumped them in the yard, that'd be all great and good, but where are you going to put it all? Right? How are you going to get it all in the house? Will it fit in the house? I mean, you know, you can take up a whole garage or a whole bedroom, right? You're going to walk around on the money in the living room. I mean, there's all these things you have to consider. And who's going to help you? Do you trust them? You know, just, you know, there's all these things, even though it's a blessing. It's your money. It's yours to have, but you have to process it. So realize when this avalanche comes, you've got to work it. And it may not be fun, but it is nonetheless the blessing you asked for. So here we have this Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is talking about receiving what the universe is trying to give you. Now, remember, let's flash back on this avalanche of blessings. It may not look like what you thought it was. When you ask for $1 million and the $1 million shows up in pennies in the back of a dump truck, that's really not how you thought it would show up. But guess what? It's still $1 million, right? It's none less valuable. So realize that. It may not look like what you thought it would, but it's still yours to have. And the universe is trying to help you. Don't turn it away. Then we have the Justice card, being very balanced and centered and focused. This is the right decision being made. And this is also the Libra Major Arcana. So once you choose the right decision, then you get all of this charged energy about which way to go and how it's going to happen and what to do next. So this Eight of Wands is a negotiation and communication regarding the outcome of this right decision. Now, let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels. Well, there we go. Divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always and welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine. So here are the start of what jumped out of the deck. There's that Eight of Wands, fruitful because it's got all the blooms on them now. The Nine of Cups, which is a heart's desire being granted. The Two of Swords, this is having to choose to pull yourself out of this fear. So being in a place of no fear is being in a place of trust and being in a place of calmness and peace. And that's what this place is, not being in a place of fear. The Three of Pentacles is telling you to concentrate on what you're doing. Concentrate on the details and don't worry about the universe working it out. It will do what it needs to do. You don't have to micromanage the universe. Here is the Ace of Pentacles. That Four of Cups, again, showing up, confirming itself. The Six of Swords, moving in the right direction, letting go of negativity, following the divine light. The Six of Rods. This is a hero's welcome, coming back victorious. The Page of Cups, the universe making sure you are taken care of. And the Knight of Pentacles, which is the money being sent to you, being dispatched. And good old King of Swords. So you've got the King and Queen of Swords. When this comes up, this can mean if you are in a relationship, this is a match set. You guys suit each other. As the card is now, looking at it, you've got Archangel Michael here with you being in a divine energy to allow Archangel Michael to move and do things to help you, to remove obstacles, to bring you through things without even a mere scratch, okay? So receiving the energy of the Archangel Michael and knowing that you are protected and safe is amazing energy, because that is one of the heavy hitter angels. I think all angels are, but Archangel Michael, he has a pretty good reputation. So the Hanged Man here is just saying, look at it from a different perspective, because there's more information coming in that's abundant and blooming and full of possibility. Now we have, and full of, it's fertile, it's ready. It's ready to be exercised, okay? It's ready for something to happen. It's in the bloom stage. King of Cups is the heartfelt offer and the heart's desire being granted. So this means satisfied and happy. The fear has given way to cognitive dissonance, okay? Allowing yourself to be in a place of neutral energy and not being in fear, not being anxious, just waiting until it's the right time without any issue. Now we have the Moon card, which is something being revealed, and it's telling you pay attention to the details, because this is coming to manifest and you will be able to benefit from it as long as you can have put the attention it needs in the right place, right? Now we have the Two of Swords, which is that neutrality that you're in, not being afraid. And look what happens. The universe provides this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles, number one, is financial stability, being a place of grounded energy and security. But this one means being financially restored. So when you're in the neutral place, you're not being fearful and you're not chasing away what you're trying to manifest. Then you have this huge, wonderful Chariot. This is a big victory. This is upgrade in your life status, being seen in the limelight. It is known as the Hollywood card. Then we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is receiving your blessing and not ignoring it just because it doesn't look like what you thought it would. Okay? The Seven of Cups, the abundance and overflow of the blessing, being bombarded with blessings. We like that. I like that. Being bombarded with blessings and receiving them nonetheless. Six of Swords, heading in the right direction, ready to launch, using your experience and your planning as you have done so to move forward. Always means moving in the right direction with that Six of Swords. It's a great energy. So, once you figure out that you're supposed to take this cup, this Four of Cups, where you're looking at it like it's maybe not for you, you realize it is, you've got this Six of Rods, which is receiving the victory for having accepted this, and the universe showering down accolades. This is a ticker tape parade being thrown in your honor as you are victorious. You'll be glad that you did. The Justice card, the right decision being made. Being in the light of being very laser focused with divine energy to choose correctly. Page of Cups, the universe saying, we will make sure you are taken care of and fed. This little fish is in this cup, so it means providing for you. And the Eight of Wands, which is charged energy, saying, here we go, everything's a go. And this Knight of Pentacles, which is bringing the abundance straight to your doorstep. So, many blessings to you, Capricorn. This is a fabulous reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for this wonderful journey that we've been on together. Thank you for all the love and all the wonderful people. All of you, every one of you is wonderful. Thank you for every single thing. I started my channel in November of 2017, and now here I am, November of 2019, and you guys have helped me along the way to accomplish more than I ever thought this would be possible to do here. So I really, with my deepest, warmest sympathies of thanks, I thank you all. I'm so grateful. If you'd like to be a supporter of my channel, it's a very minor thing. It's for $4.99 a month. I don't accept donations, but I do accept an exchange. If you want to be a membership, it helps me support my channel, but I also give you 20 readings a month, so 5 a week. Throughout, the last one is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday combined, so Monday through Thursday, and then the weekend energy. Each one of them has a meditation and a chakra clearing, so I am doing quite a bit to give back to you what your value is for that $4.99. If you want to join, there's a button below that says join. It's right next to the subscription button down here underneath this video. And if you don't want to, it doesn't mean anything. You don't have to change a thing. Nothing's going to change for you. I'm just saying, if there's been a lot of people ask me how they can donate, and I don't accept donations because that would imply that I'm doing a nonprofit. And I am a for-profit business. So many blessings to you. If you'd like to be a member, I will see you on the other side of this. If you can't see the button, send me a text or an email and I'll send you the link. Many blessings. Have a wonderful holiday. I'll see you again in December. Namaste.